Everybody, and welcome to statistics lesson number 6. So today we're going to look at mean absolute deviation. Okay, these words might be familiar to us, we might not know them. We know mean is the average, right? Absolute we might know from absolute value, right, where it's always positive. And deviation means how far off from something else it is. Right? Don't deviate from the path going off of the path. Right? So if we put this all together, we got our definition for mean absolute deviation. So mean absolute deviation, which we also call MAD, M-A-D, is the average distance between each data value and the mean. Okay, so the average, we need to find the mean of the distances, which we said always has to be positive. Right? If I go to the track and run a mile backwards, it's not a negative mile, between each data value and the mean. So if we want to find the MAD, the mean absolute deviation, if we have 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 4, 8, and 12. Step 1, before we find the distances between the mean and all the values, we need to find the mean. If I add 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 4, 8, and 12, that gives me 72. 72 is not the mean, we got to divide. We need to divide this by the number of numbers, so we have 8 numbers there. And we get 9. So our average, our mean here is 9. Step 2, find the distance of each number from the mean. We said before that distance has to be positive, and what we use in math to keep everything positive is absolute value. So we want to find the distance, we're going to subtract. So absolute value of 6 minus 9, because 6 was our first data point. Absolute value, 7 minus 9. Absolute value of 10 minus 9. So 10. Absolute value of 12 minus 9. So those are our first 4. Then we have the absolute value of 13 minus 9. 4 minus 9. 8 minus 9. And finally 12 minus 9. So we have 8, 8, and then we have our 8 up there. All right, so we subtract. 6 minus 9 is negative 3. And since it's negative 3, but we're looking at the absolute value, we get a positive 3. 7 minus 9 is negative 2, so it's going to be a positive 2. We're really just seeing how far away all of these numbers are from 9. 10 is only 1 away. 12 is 3 away. 13 is 4 away. 4 is 5 away. 8's 1 away. And 12 is going to be 3 away. Okay, so we found the distance from each of the numbers from the mean. The mean was 9, we subtract, kept it positive. These are all the distances. Okay, now the mean absolute deviation, we need to find the mean of the distances. So what we need to do is add 3, 2, 1, 3 again, 4, 5, 1, and 3. Okay, so we add these all together, right? This is where I got them, right from here. 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3. We add these together. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 4 is going to be 13, plus 5 is 18, plus 1 is 19, plus 3 is 22. Now, all these numbers aren't 22 away from 9, right? We need to find the mean of this. So 22 divided by, we still have 8 values, and we get 2.75. So 2.75, that is going to be the MAD, or the mean absolute deviation. So on average, each point is about 2.75 away from our mean of 9. All right, hopefully this was helpful. See you guys.